My first encounter. Images start coming to me, and something just feels intuitively good. Something feels like a piece of a story, and I think, oh, I just jot that down and kind of file it away. Then more images come, and usually there's sort of a thread that runs through the images that come to me until I've written down enough that they piece together to make sort of a story. You know, I used to have ideas come to me, and I'd think, remember that. And then I'd sit down later and I'd think, what was that idea I had? I went through years of that, just having ideas and then forgetting them because I thought I would remember them. So I started keeping a field journal. Now when an idea comes to me, I can jot it down. I mean, a lot of people do it digitally these days. They do it on their phones or whatever. There's something nice about having the physical book that you wrote in. It's just so nice to keep some paper with me, some bound paper that I can put all my rough ideas down, refer to them later, and then let them grow. You know, I've gone through a number of journals over time, and one thing that's important to me is the outside. What's on the outside? You got to judge a book by its cover, right? Because when I'm carrying this around, it looks good, and I like that. What do I think makes a good story? A story that's driven by characters by virtue of their own personalities and their own weaknesses make the story what it is. So it's not a story that you can just drop any character into and it'll be the same. Something that's driven by who that person is. I struggle with organization, so it's nice to have something that just kind of lends itself to natural organization. Keeps everything nice and snug and secure. I'm inspired by being and finding myself in places where it feels like society hasn't designed for me to be in. Like, you know, you take a hike and you go off the trail and you find yourself on the edge of some cliff somewhere, not scrolling, not reading something, not looking at something, just having the quiet and the boredom for your brain to come up with things and start filling the void. That's kind of a lot of the power in writing, you know. It's why I write things down.